No, I'm watching that. No, we're watching this Veritasium video, chat, about snakes. That's what we're watching, though. That's what we're watching. It's a Veritasium video about snakes. Okay? So I've been delaying this. How horses save humans from snake bites. Oh, shit, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You right to grab the back end?
Well, not at the moment.
Not yet.
Don't hurt his head, bro.
In.
Ugh. Think about liquid squirting out of.
Will knock you.
Knock you down. Could kill you, or?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay. So I am back in Australia, and of course I'm reminded that everything in this country is trying to kill you, particularly
True.
snakes and spiders. And here at the Australian Reptile Park, they actually milk snakes and spiders so they can use their venom to make anti-venom and save lives. Let's go see how they do it.
Milk some spiders. Fuck
Right,
yes.
so come on in, man. This is without a doubt the most dangerous room in the country. You're currently surrounded floor to ceiling with venomous snakes.
Hell yeah. That sounds
And the only thing
nice.
that keeps the snakes in is those little locks.
Yeah, just the little locks and the thin glass.
Well, they can't get out. It's a snake.
Did a snake actually do that?
Yeah, so a kid was tapping on the glass. I told him not to. His parents were like, nah, it's all good. And I'm like, don't tap on the glass, man. The snake goes. Kid ran out with the smelling of crap, so yeah.
For real?
Yeah, oh yeah, he went, he went
He
screaming out
literally
the room.
shit himself. What the fuck?
In
That's actually
Australia,
a
we use
physiological
1 to 3
response to
people
things.
per annum to snake bite.
All your blood goes out of your gut during the flight response, and you can like literally shit yourself. Like
Internationally, estimates by the World Health Organization is 120,000.
that's the thing.
So not
I'm
only do
saying.
you have some of the
Like
best
there's a thing where people that's just saying, "Oh my god, you got so scared you shit yourself." There's a reason why people say that. It's because there's some poor cunt that's actually had it happen to them. Like, has anyone shit themselves because they were so scared? Has anyone done that? Is that you? Is that you, chat? Is that you? Is that you? Someone in chat shit themselves. Don't lie. Yeah, you shit yourself. You got so scared you shit yourself. Don't lie, dude. It's fine. It's a normal response of the body, dude. Okay.
anti-venom products anywhere on the planet, but we have a federally funded anti-venom program, which means no matter who you are, you get anti-venom for free. So we'll probably play with a big coastal taipan to start with.
Yeah.
And
So why are we starting big?
may as well.
You tell me what I need to
Big
do.
dick.
Rightio. I'm just going to grab a vial from behind you because obviously we use only the most highly scientific pieces of equipment here at the Reptile Park.
Got it.
So a shot glass.
Beautiful.
And I might even get you to hold that for me for
Great.
a second. This is one of our big boys. Hopefully he's in a good mood.
That looks fun, dude. I want to do this.
As you can see, quite a large individual.
I mean, even if you get bitten, you're literally in like the anti-venom center, right? Where they're like producing, like, I mean, like, what happens? Like, you just get the cure immediately?
Sure.
Wow.
You just get bit for fun.
What we're going to do
Yeah.
is pin him.
Oh shit, dude.
Now wait. Get him up. Rightio. There you go. You hold that. I'll take that vial off you.
Okay. This feels absurd.
There we go. As you can see, he's keen on the killing. Now, snakes aren't
Okay,
stupid. He does...
okay, bro. He's not keen on the killing, bro. It's because you're fucking physically restraining him, bro. He's an animal that's responding to stimuli. Okay, he's not keen on the killing, dude. Stop, like, fucking putting your human thoughts onto this fucking poor little snake. Oh my god, it's a pog champion, mate. What the hell?
Doesn't want to bite the jar. He wants to bite me. Thing is the target. There we go.
Oh my goodness. That was a lot of venom delivered very quickly.
Yeah, they're not mucking around.
Wow.
Okay,
Now, what we'll
snakes
do
aren't
is we'll actually use
bad.
venom. There's a little bit of a massage. So what you would consider
Snakes
as
are just being
cheeks,
snakes, bro.
give them a little bit of a roll. See if we can get an extra drop or two because every drop matters.
That's a poor little face.
Now, because my hand's starting to cramp up, I'm going to put him away. So I'll get you guys to jump back for me. And this is the sketchy bit.
Yeah?
When you get him out, you got the hook. When you're putting him back, it's just who's quicker. Ready? 2.
Your hands trembling a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, is this the normal guy? What? Oh, what? Why was his hands trembling? Like, dude, that's like asking if a skydiver's hands trembling after he jumps out of a plane. It's like, no, he's completely chilling. I'm quicker. No way, bro. Is this the boss? Is this the boss coming in?
Every time.
Look at that. So how much venom do you actually need to make anti-venom?
You get used to doing dangerous shit, chat. Like, do you think the people who are up on the high-rise buildings, like out on fucking beams and shit, looking down, do you think they're like trembling, bro? They just get used to it, and it's just like an everyday. They're just fucking chilling, eating their lunch. Like, you're not getting the chills. I'm not hate watching. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? This must be the boss or something.
About 15.
15 snakes to make 1 vial of antivenom.
Yeah.
What?
Venom evolved from saliva, and it's used primarily for catching and digesting prey.
Butthole, bro.
Each species of snake has a different venom, tailored to the specific animals they hunt. Venom was originally squirted into a snake's mouth by the back teeth, and to this day, almost 2/3 of all snakes are rear fangs.
Unironically compares everything scary to skydiving. Bro, we get it, you skydove a few times, you are a gigacad.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I then compare it to doing construction work at high altitude. I'm saying that if someone does something, like the people who work at power lines, like on power lines, right? The first few times they would go up, they'd be scared shitless, and they would be shaking, and they'd be doing all this stuff. I'm saying that if you do anything repeatedly that's scary, it no longer becomes scary because you normalize it. It becomes normal. It's like the people who are driving the race cars, they normalize it. You normalize it, unless it's like in a slightly different situation. Like, I mean, you're on at a different spot on a different building, or like, a race car driver that's driving around the same track 100 times. Yeah, okay, they're gonna get used to it. But like, if they're going around a new track for the first time, well, it'll be like in a computer game. If you're doing some insane event that very rarely happens, it's very rare. But I mean, which is what I'm saying. If his hands are shaking, that must mean he's the boss, because he's not doing it every day. Because if he's the guy who's doing it every day, it's going to be like another day, another day in the office. Another day in the office is what I'm saying.
Tooth, you might ask.
No, you become desensitized. Like, bro, I mean, skydiving, bro, you understand. For example, whenever I started skydiving, I was like scared shitless. Like, I'd be like fucking dreading like jumping out of the airplane. And the actual act of doing it was so like, it was overwhelming, right? And it got to but then after you've done like 50, 60, 70 jumps, and it gets like 80 jumps, it's like you don't even care. And then like you're at like 100, 200 jumps, you're like, literally you're jumping out of the plane and you're bored. And you're like, holy fuck, the same tourist doing the same fucking thing. What the fuck am I doing? Like, oh my god, I want to go home and play World of Warcraft. This is cringe. This guy's not even doing anything cool. It's like you just get bored, bro. It's like boring. It's lame and cringe. It's like, holy fuck, I'm so fucking over this. And and there's your adrenaline or none of your shit is up. It's not exciting. It's just normal, right? And that's what I'm saying. This is what happens to everyone.
Well, it's because the venom gland itself is actually behind the snake's
Skydiving
eye.
ain't
So
dealing with a live animal that wants to kill you. You're just jumping out of a plane. Nothing is trying to kill you as you do it. Weird dude. Hate watch
Live
a
animal's
69.
scared of you, bro. He was like,
oh yeah, what he wants to do, he's a killer. He's a killer. He's just trying to bite you and fucking kill you.
It's like, dude, no, the fucking snake is scared shitless because he's being restrained against his own will, and you're like coming right up to its face, like fucking holding its head, dude. The snake is scared shitless. The snake is like, what the fuck's happening? Okay, it's scared. It doesn't want to kill you. It's just reacting to stimuli. Okay, it's people anthropomorphize fucking animals.
The fear. Can you normalize shutting the fuck up with your clown
my dick in your ass,
steaks?
bitch?
Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck your mom's pussy, dude. Yeah, that's right.
Distance for a duct is directly downwards to the back end of the top jaw.
In some species, evolutionary pressures caused the fangs to move closer and closer to the front of the jaw, improving the snake's ability to catch and kill prey. While the location of the fangs was evolving, so were the fangs themselves.
What do you think venomous animals do when they're scared? Omega lol, it tries to bite you and kill you.
No, but the way he's saying it, he's making it sound like he's like this vicious creature that's out to get you, whereas most snakes and spiders and everything, they're like, dude, they don't want to deal with that. They just want to get out of there. They're not just like, yo, what the fuck? You're like this big giant fucking thing that can crush them instantly at any point. They're just fucking afraid and well, I don't even know if they're afraid. I don't even know if they're capable of being scared. But the point is, they're not like
kill. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy. Fuck yeah.
That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. That's absolutely. It's not just sitting there going kill, dude.
ordinary teeth with venom flowing down the outside. But over time, some snake lineages evolved a groove in each fang to channel the flow of venom. In some species, the groove became deeper and deeper, eventually closing in to form a hollow tube. And now the teeth literally inject venom into prey.
Oh shit.
But this is not the norm. Only 1/7 of the world's snakes have hollow fangs. But of course, almost all the venomous snakes in Australia do have hollow fangs, so we set up this macro shot to take a closer look.
This one's rolling, that one's rolling.
We're ready when you're.
I'll push the button. Perfect.
All right, everyone's ready?
Yep. Wow.
It's a lot of cum.
Got like jets of venom coming out. Has this guy not been milked in a while, or?
Yeah, it's been a little while. Not only do we have some of the most toxic snakes on the planet here, we also selectively breed them for the production of antivenom. They're bred to produce more venom than their wild counterparts. So some of our coastal taipans are producing 5, 6, nearly 7 times what their wild counterpart would. And that's just from selective breeding. You find your 2 most psychotic ones, you put them together, you hope for the best, and the absolute worst comes out. So keeps you on your toes.
That sounds horrendous. So you're saying that these are the most venomous snakes in the world, and then you have bred them to be more venomous?
Yeah, they're super snakes.
Shit.
Scratch from any of these animals could kill you. And some of these snakes are giving 4.
Chat. But you know
By
why?
telling us what the snake is thinking, aren't you the one anthropomorphizing?
Yo, do you know what? Do you know what, though, chat? You know why all the base jumpers die, right? You know why all the wildlife guys die, right? You know why anyone doing anything risky dies, right? It's because they get a high, and then they do that same thing, and it's less of a high, so then they need to do more. And then they do more, and then it pushes it the boundary further. And then they start getting used to that, and they're like, well, I need to do more now. I need to fly closer to this rock. And then they do that, and then they're like, well, I need to do more because I'm not getting the same high. They do that again, they get it, and it gets to the point where they're flying through fucking circles and under bridges, and then they get to the point where they're gonna do some crazy stunt and dead, right? Fuck, and that's what happens. And that's what I'm saying. You just get used to it. It's like drugs. It's like drugs. That's exactly right. It's drugs. So ultimately, so the fact you're disagreeing with me is like, what? You can see this easily. You can see this easily. It's the same thing with drugs. It's human nature. Do you understand, chat? Human nature.
1.5, 4.9 grams of venom per bite, which is just stupid amounts.
We spoke to venom expert Timothy Jackson, who argued these snakes produce more venom because they are regularly milked, unlike wild snakes. Either way, the snakes in this room contain more venom than virtually any others on Earth.
We house the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and about the 12th or 14th most toxic, depending on who you talk to.
One bite from a king cobra contains enough venom to kill 13,000
Hell yeah, brother.
mice. And we know this because of a study from 1979 that tested the venoms of 25 different species of snake on lab mice. From this, we can estimate that the venom from one king cobra bite could kill around 4 humans. Though, to be precise, we'd have to say 4 human-sized rodents, because thankfully no one's tested these venoms on humans. And by this measure, the most venomous snake in the world is the inland taipan, which conveniently lives in the middle of Australia. A bite from the inland taipan has enough venom to kill 500,000 mice, or more than 100 humans. So,
what the fuck?
Why not milk that one next?
So the next one, we're going to step it up another notch. So this is the inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake, the most toxic land snake on the planet. These guys have the ability, with 1 drop of venom, to knock over 100 adult humans. So stupidly toxic. So quite a lot smaller than the last couple of animals we've used, but makes up for it in toxicity. Very, very quick and very naughty when he wants to be. But an absolutely gorgeous pattern.
I bet he's a friendly boy.
Yes.
I bet he's a friendly boy.
And as you can see, he's very keen on the killing.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Dude, no, he's not. He's just a fucking snake and you're holding him, bro. And you probably give him a treat after you do this, right? You probably condition these snakes. It's like, oh yeah, let's encourage them to do this more. You probably give them food after this, I bet. Like, very keen on killing, bro. Just stop. dramatizing this shit, bro.
There we go.
That is extraordinary. The most venomous snake in the world.
Just incredible animals, aren't
they? That was quick.
Yeah, those ones make me proper nervous. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating.
Can you see the hands?
The moment I stopped doing that after milking is the day I quit.
The only thing more toxic than that snake is Quinton himself,
is complicated,
especially towards
Snakes
Chat's
evolved their venom specifically for potency against their usual prey. In turn, their prey evolved resistance to their venom. The honey badger, for example, is almost completely immune to cobra venom. So the lethality of a bite depends on the snake, the animal that got bitten, and the amount of venom injected. The reason scientists test different venoms on lab mice is to get an estimate of the amount of antivenom that would be required to neutralize a bite.
That's why baby snakes kill the fuck out of people, right? They're like the most lethal. It's because their glands, they don't have proper control of them, and they're baby snakes, they bite you, and they just unload like fucking 5 or 10x as much venom as like an adult one would do. Because they're little baby snakes.
Snake venom is lethal.
That's why if you get bitten by a baby snake, because people often think, oh, it's just a baby snake, it's not that bad. Actually, it's way worse. That's just the opposite. Like, you get bitten by a baby snake, you need to ASAP get to the fucking, toxicologist or whatever.
To us, because we are closely related to snakes' main prey, rodents.
Yeah, bitch.
Rodents and primates split on the evolutionary tree only 75 million years ago.
Oh, fuck.
So we share a lot of the same biology. From the structure of our cells, to the way our blood clots, to how our nerves send signals.
Venoms typically target very conserved molecular pathways that exist across maybe all vertebrates or maybe even the entire tree of life in some cases.
There are 4 ways that snake venom can kill you. It can be neurotoxic, damaging to your nervous system and brain by interfering with neurotransmitters, the signaling chemicals that go between neurons. It can be hemotoxic, thinning out your blood, preventing wounds from healing and causing internal bleeding. It does this by disturbing the delicate machinery of the blood coagulation system. Venom can also be cytotoxic, attacking cells leading to severe blisters, necrosis, and cell death. It can also be myotoxic, destroying muscles and causing paralysis.
Fucking hell!
The worst part is that snake venoms can contain up to 200 compounds. Most venoms contain a combination of neurotoxic, hemotoxic, cytotoxic, and myotoxic proteins.
That's a good build, dude. That's like specking into like that's like an ailment build in PoE, dude. Except you get like fucking 4 ailments. Like he's playing a full arcane build in Elden Ring.
This is what makes snakebite so difficult to treat. It's not just one toxin you're trying to neutralize, but dozens, all working together to try to kill you.
Hell yeah.
One more. Oh boy. There we go.
It's evolution, bro. It's survival of the fittest. The ones that had more potent venoms and killed things more were more successful, and they've reproduced. And then naturally, they just keep getting more and more powerful, right? Let's be honest.
For 10 years this year, I've been running this facility.
I'm not trying to kill you, bro.
7.5, 8.
Have you ever been bitten?
Like if there was less venomous things that had advantages to like reproduction, then actually they would tend to be like that, right? Like, let's be real. It's like the virility of some viruses, like the ones that will spread more, the ones that aren't as lethal, dude, because they can actually spread, right?
Yeah. So about 3.5 years ago, I got a scratch. One finger got nicked. That was 36 hours in ICU, and 8 of those were on a resus bay. So it's very, very serious.
And what was that experience like?
Yeah, that was crappy. As it turns out, I'm highly allergic to antivenom, which is not ideal. I started swelling up, looking like the Elephant Man. So then they whack you with adrenaline to cancel out the anaphylaxis, and then they have to give you more antivenom, more adrenaline, more antivenom, more adrenaline, more antivenom, more adrenaline. And thankfully, I only needed the one. But it was like the best case scenario. So he didn't chew, he didn't bite, but literally just a scratch.
So what is antivenom exactly, and how was it invented? In 1870, a British military doctor, Edward Nicholson, was stationed in Burma. And as he watched the local snake handlers, he noticed something strange. They would, from time to time, deliberately get cobras to bite them, in what he considered a form of tattooing. Nicholson reasoned that they were intentionally exposing their bodies to the venom to develop an immune response.
Big dick.
He observed that the older snake handlers were less affected by accidental bites than the younger ones.
That's why they get horses.
So this dangerous practice seemed to be paying off.
And then they just get the juice.
20 years later, in Saigon, a French medical researcher named Albert Calmet...
Doesn't that fuck you up? Doesn't it, like, give you, like, brain delay and shit? Isn't they showing that it's actually really bad, though? Like, the whole fucking thing where you get snakes to intentionally bite you? Isn't it, like, give you permanent damage to your body? Like, it's like, not good. I'm pretty sure it's not good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were saying, like, they die early.
Would you jump out of a plane if you were allergic to the parachute? Is his hand shaking okay now?
Shut the fuck up. No, you would still get used to it. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? Guess what? Base jumpers are allergic to hitting a fucking rock, right? Okay? Yet they still get bored and used to it. Guess what? That immediately kills you. They're allergic to getting hit with a rock at like fucking 300 kilometers an hour, dude. Like, what, are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you slow? And they get bored. What are you talking about? Everyone gets bored. If you keep doing the same thing, the construction workers that are on the beams, that if they fall off, they immediately die because they hit the fucking ground. Okay? Like... Okay, okay, dude, like, do you think these guys are fucking shaking, bro? Do you think these cunts are fucking shaking, bro? Do they look like they're shaking to you, bro? Do they look like they're shaking to you, bro? Mate. It's a photo. No, it's not. The guy who took the photo, is this cunt. This is not fake. Like, this is not fake. This is the little Giga Chad who took the photo. This is the Giga Chad. This is not photoshopped. No, the point is, it doesn't matter how lethal it is. It doesn't matter if you could be ultra allergic. And if you do something enough, you just get used to it, and you just build up a circuit, and you get it's like a drug, right? It's like you keep injecting the same amount of heroin every time. Okay, it gets to the point where it's like, dude, you need more. You don't get the same feeling you got initially. Okay, that's it. That's ultimately what it is.
We know if they are shaking.
Oh, dude, that's because they're literally not, because they're chilling. This is how it works, bro. This is how humans work. He mustn't do it very often if his hands are shaking every time. That's my point, dude. And the way that he keeps fucking gaslighting these snakes, dude, and saying that they
oh, look at these killers. They're trying to kill you. They're just trying to fucking...
It's like, dude, no, they're not, bro. That's the attitude that makes people fucking scared shitless of snakes and spiders and fucking so many things when you shouldn't be, bro. You fucking shouldn't be. It's fucking cringe, okay, bro? Fucking cringe.
Was vaccinating local residents against smallpox. When he became aware of the threat posed by cobras, he wondered if it was possible to make a vaccine for snake bites. Back in Paris, he tried injecting rabbits with a tiny amount of cobra venom, starting with just 0.03 milligrams. But each week, he injected the rabbits again, slowly
Quinn, if that was true, I'd be used to and bored of your shit
this,
takes at this point. But I'm not.
That's why I keep ramping them, dude. That's why I keep ramping them, bitch. What are you talking about? That's why I keep ramping. Wait, what is it? Is this? This better be. This better be. Wait, what the fuck, dude? Okay, dude, I don't know what's going on here. Alright. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at, my bad. Jesus Christ.
The rabbits were receiving 35 milligrams of cobra venom at a time. That is 15 times the normal lethal dose in rabbits. But they were still perfectly healthy. The rabbits' immune systems had developed antibodies to neutralize the venom. So you can be vaccinated against snake bites just as you can against disease. But who wants to be vaccinated against all different types of snakes just in case one bites you? It would be better, Calmet reasoned, if you could administer antibodies after a bite.
Giga Chad.
So he drew blood from a venom-resistant rabbit and isolated the serum, which contains the antibodies.
That's
and then
crazy.
He injected
How did he do
it
that?
into another rabbit that had never been exposed to venom.
How did he do that? How did he know how to isolate it? Like, how does he isolate it, dude? I don't understand. How does he know how to do that? Where does he get the rabbit serum from? Like, what the fuck? How?
When he subsequently injected it with twice the lethal dose of cobra venom, the rabbit was just fine. Immunity had been transferred from one rabbit to another.
That's Giga-Chat.
This was the first anti-venom, or as the Frenchman Calmette called it, anti-venin.
How did he isolate it? Does it just naturally happen, like in a centrifuge? Does he like? I don't understand. What do you just like suck it out? Like, oh look, suck it out. Oh, just look, spread this apart. Got that. Oh, as you can see here, that's the part that I need of the blood. Good shit. Gonna chuck that in there now. Like, how does he?
Quinn, how do science?
Okay, dude. Wait, how do science? Okay, dude.
Which is why my phone always makes that autocorrect.
It's so old, bro. It's so old, bro. Like, he's like the guy's like dead, bro. He's that, but he figured that shit out, like with just some needles and some rabbits. Like, I don't understand how, bro. That blows my mind.
To this day, antivenoms are made in much the same way. At the reptile park, they collect and freeze the venom. It's sent off to be diluted and injected into a donor animal, usually a horse.
Yeah.
Horses are used because of their size. After increasing the dose over a period of months, the horse builds up immunity to the venom, and then its blood is drawn and the antibodies
Why is he saying
isolated.
the snakes want to kill him when they just want to inject a little venom that can kill him?
So the
also, getting used to being in high places is the same as getting used to wild, deadly animals where the smallest terror will be his death.
So what? You just take out the plasma?
Is taken, the red blood cells are returned to the horse. Those horse antibodies are the life-saving.
So it's actually kind of basic. Like, what's the process of taking the plasma out? But how did he know that's where the antibodies were stored? Like, did he just guess and he was just right? Did he just guess? Like, I mean, it's not a centrifuge, right? Because I just said what did you put in a centrifuge? I was just speculating. I don't think it is. That's how you do it. That's not how you do it. There must be something more complicated. That's not much. Unless I've just invented it myself and I just invented the strat. Like, I just literally guessed. I just guessed. And you're saying I just guessed correctly? Maybe he just guessed it. Wait, was it actually? That's literally how you do it? Okay, I basically just invented anti-venom and a separate path. Then again, I knew it was possible. Which is unfair. Of course, if you know something's possible, it probably looks obvious after like, oh, of course that's how it works. No, okay, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Antivenom. Antivenom works for the same reason venom works, because of our shared evolutionary history with other mammals. The antibodies produced by horses are very similar to the ones produced by humans, so they bind to toxic compounds and neutralize them even in our bodies. But this way of making antivenom has downsides. Collecting the venom is dangerous, many donor animals are involved, and some people are allergic to antivenom. Scientists are now exploring the possibility of producing antivenom using genetically modified bacteria.
What about nanobots?
They would produce the specific antibodies needed to neutralize each toxin in a venom. But for now, this is the way antivenom is made.
How's your arm? Yeah, it's a bit sore. The shoulder's a bit tender.
You can use nanobots, chat. No, you can use. Are you fucking retarded? You can make little nanostructures that interact with the molecules, okay, and that could rip out the venom from your bloodstream. What are you talking about? Of course you could. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? You can make molecular structures and put them in your. The whole point of nanobots is that you can do this shit. You can interact with like the machinery of the body. Of course, it's probably a lot more complicated, but the fact you're saying just using a trigger word, no. You could make one that mimics exactly what the antibodies are doing. You dumb fucks. You fucking morons. Holy fucking shit. You can make like what are you even on about, bro?
The work Zach and others like him do saves countless lives all around the world.
If you're up here for fame and fortune and oh look how tough I am milking snakes, you don't last long. You get chewed on and you go, oh, this is not for me. If you're up here because you love the animals and this is an opportunity to not only...
Oh my God, milking snakes sounds kind of soy. It sounds like you're like jacking off cows or something, right? Like milking... I don't know, something about it. There's something weird about like
chat.
milking.
Are you dumb?
Fluids.
Michael Crichton wrote the book about that like 25 years ago. Of course you can. You can also extract DNA from amber and make dinosaurs. Dumbasses.
Oh, okay, dude. All right, what do you...
Work with the animals you love, but to actively be a part of saving lives. Like, I'm not smart enough to be a doctor.
If you're loving the animals, why are you calling them killers and shit, and like making people fucking terrified of snakes more? Like, what are you like? What the fuck, dude? You should be doing what Steve Irwin does, and like, look at how nice this little boy is. Look at this good boy. Like, oh my god, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Like, and he's just like patting the alligator and shit. He's got the snake and he's like giving it a, well, he's kissing it and shit, dude. Look, they didn't, you know, they don't want to hurt you. They're just scared of you. Like, that's the kind of shit he should be saying. But instead, he's like,
look at this killer, this ruthless, cold-blooded killer that just wants to fucking murder you when you're sleeping. He just wants to come in and slit your throat with his fucking snake fangs. He just want to fucking murder your ass, fucking then go down your throat and kill all your kids. He's gonna murder all your kids, and then he's gonna go to your grandma's house and fucking kill your grandma, you dumb fuck.
That's what he's basically, it's like, instead he should be, he's doing the opposite. What he's doing is making people want to eradicate snakes. That's what I'm getting from this guy's vibe, okay? Where's Steve again? Yo, Steve's dead, okay? But he died fucking helping animals, dude. That cunt was lit, okay? That cunt was lit. Dude, that cunt was, like, farming donations from everyone. He didn't care who he would get it from, and he would just buy land so then people couldn't build shit on it, okay? That's Giga Chad. That's Giga Chad. The cunt was out there, like, making everyone, changing perceptions of people, like, in crocodiles and snakes, and making people love animals and not to go out and just want to murder them all. Okay, Steve was the fucking Giga Chad, all right? I'm saying, this guy's, he's working against his own goals, basically, by using this kind of language here. Okay?
Put that out there straight away, but I can swing a snake pretty good.
Oh, shit, okay.
Hey, milking snakes is a very hands-on activity.
I can know how to milk
snakes.
snakes.
And so is learning with this video sponsor, Brilliant.
Let me tell you.
Brilliant is a website and app designed to get you thinking deeply about science, math.
I can milk some snakes, all right, Chad. Let me tell you, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to milking snakes. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Here's the video here, guys. If you guys want to see the video, guys, there's a video. If you guys want to link to that video to your friend.
Jesus Christ, this snake dude makes one comment and stun locks Quinn
He made
to the
it
moon.
He did
Calm
it
down,
3
Quinton.
times. 3 times. Okay? And it was enough to trigger me. So then, like, I mean, I don't see, like, I think a lot of people would skip over it. Like, okay, dude. But, like, I mean, language is important, man. You can change the way you perceive something really fast. It's just by changing, like, one adjective. Okay? It really is important. And you need to be thinking about that when you're saying shit like this. Especially when you're in a position where people are going to be listening to you because you're an authority, right? Like, I don't know. It's kind of important, bro. Kind of important.
The only thing you are good at milking is 5-minute YouTube videos. Stay in your lane.
What's an adjective? I don't know. Isn't it a describing word? Isn't it a describing word? I actually don't even know what an adjective. I think it's a describing word. This is what I'm supposed to be saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. No, you can recontextualize an entire situation of hinging on a single word. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, I think it's kind of important.